Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to this December 16th, 2024 YouTube live stream. Welcome. Welcome. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab if you're new here. Welcome to this December 16th, 2024 YouTube live stream. Welcome. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab if you're new here at Freedom News Now. I'm your host, Justin Matt. We're talking police officer fired on police body cam live on this December 16th, 2024 YouTube live stream. Welcome. I see y'all in there. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you joining us here on these live streams. I salute you, all you freedom lovers. Be sure to go watch our latest, newest, best ID refusal, First Amendment audit fail YouTube video. Michigan DNR officer gets owned. Insane officer gets owned. ID refusal, First Amendment audit fail. Newly published video. Original content creator. Freedom News Now. Fresh video, hot off the press. The free press. Guerrilla journalist. Standing on the right side of history. Speaking of which, it's never been a better time than now to join the 1A audit community. Do your First Amendment audit. Your first cop watch. Stand on the right side of history with the law-abiding heroes, the white hats. Defending and protecting civil rights for current and future generations, now and forever. Stay with us. We're talking police officer fired on police body cam live. Out of Lansing, Michigan. Meridian Township police officer fired, faces multiple felonies. Breaking news, December 16, 2024. Meridian Township police officer was placed on administrative leave after Michigan State Police found he was a subject of a criminal investigation. Meridian Township Police Department fired police officer Alexander Statura, 38, of Williamston, the day before he was arraigned on 6 charges related to possession of illegal material, allegedly. Police officer had charges filed, was arrested, and filed charges filed in 55th District Court in Mason. He faces 3 counts of possession of illegal images, and 3 counts of using a computer to commit a crime. He faces up to 4 years in prison if convicted. This is out of Meridian Township Police Department. Police officer is out on $20,000 bond. Preliminary hearing is scheduled late December. Wow. Not a First Amendment auditor. The police officer, Meridian Township police officer. Welcome. I see y'all in there. Die, welcome. 335, welcome. 7, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I see y'all in there. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you who watches these live streams here at Freedom News Now. I'm your host, Justin Mack, coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. These are real bricks, by the way, real bricks. I worked weeks, worked months, laying the brickwork, learning the Freemason work to lay all these bricks behind us for this background. So I could have the extra live stream, the on point live stream for all you freedom lovers out there, all you Team One members here at Freedom News Now. Coming to you from 133 Degree Street here in Freemason, Michigan, Baphomet County. Coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. I'm the top G of the 1A audit community. Just insane. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. Talking police officer fired on police body cam live. Stay with us. Got another police officer fired. Ohio police officer fired. Female cop fired. Stay with us. Female police officer fired. You're going to want to hear about this one. You got to hit that like tab for that. You got to hit that subscribe tab for that. We got videos. Body cam. Breaking news, December 16, 2024. Whitehall police officer fired after investigation into falsifying confession. A Whitehall police officer was fired after investigation into allegations that she falsified evidence leading to a wrongful arrest and felony charges against a woman. According to Police Chief Mike Crispin, Officer Brooke Cano was found to have documented a confession that never happened. The false report led to a woman's arrest and detention. This is coming out of Ohio. Police officer, female cop got caught up in a lie. That's all they do is lie. We go on further. It says female police officer Brooke Cano was also the officer for the FOP, Fraternal Order of Police, the police union for the local branch. It looks to be. Said Brooke Cano was the last remaining police officer representative and only female officer for the FOP employed at Whitehall. Now they're claiming she was ousted because she's the only female cop. Well, every time they had to send her out to a call, they probably had to send a male cop with her. It costs too much money. You got to start cutting back on the budget. You want to cut the budget back, start firing these female cops. Or letting go of these female cops. It's not just them. You know, now they're always sending 2 cops with men as well. It's not just female cops. You know, these police officers, they're afraid of their own shadow anymore. They need to get a job in a flower shop if they're so afraid to be a cop. Get a job in a flower shop. Or become a real hero. Stand on the First Amendment. Right side of history. Stand on a right side of history. Be a First Amendment auditor. Cop watcher. Be a white hat. Police officer Brooke Cano had no serious discipline in her record. She might have had 1 minor reprimand on her record. Now all of a sudden you're the worst employee they've ever had after she came forward as a whistleblower, according to the attorney. Wow, that's what happens when you're a good cop. If she was a good cop, try standing up against bad cops. You all know how that goes if you've been watching this channel very long. Or if you have an understanding of the law enforcement, good cops don't usually last very long in police departments. They get weeded out. These police departments, they don't like good cops in their departments. You know, anymore, it's 99% bad cops, 1% good cop. We're trying to straighten that out, trying to clean it up, trying to change things, make some changes in rule of law. Starts here with the First Amendment auditors, cop watchers, citizen journalists. Double tap that screen. Watch the magic happen. Double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up there. Let's break the matrix again today. Breaking the matrix here at Freedom News Now. Game over, Matrix. Freedom News Now and the Team One Army. The Team One Bros are here for police accountability and transparency like never before. We'll never give up. We don't stop. Never. Team One. We got some videos here for you. Stay with us. RT, welcome. Groovy, welcome. Die, welcome. I love all the positive support. I love all the positive comments. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you who joins us here on these live streams. All you freedom lovers. I salute all you freedom lovers out there. I salute all you freedom loving patriots out there. I salute you. Oh, it's a never better time than now to join the 1A audit community. Become a First Amendment auditor, a cop watcher, citizen journalist, YouTube creator. We got more cops fired. Stay with us. We're just beginning. We're just starting. And we got some video here for you. Police body cam. Police officer fired on police body cam live. I see right now all the Michigan auditors are holding it down on the live streams, pulling down the numbers, the clicks and views. with that blue. It's all about those clicks and views with that blue. Gotta have those numbers. Nothing else matters anymore but clicks and views. It's the only thing that matters in life anymore. Clicks and views. YouTube clicks and views. Numbers. Well, there may be some other things as well, but maybe some accountability, some civil rights education and information, some knowledge. We got an Eaton County deputy fired. Eaton County correction officer fired, facing multiple felonies for possession of illegal images, allegedly. Breaking news, December 16, 2024. Eaton County, Michigan. An Eaton County corrections officer, corrections police officer, has been fired. He faces multiple felonies regarding possession of illegal images, allegedly. The former officer, now former, Ethan Nico Eversman from Ionia, faces 14 charges. Ethan Nico Eversman faces multiple felonies for this insane behavior, possession of these illegal images. Facing multiple felonies, arrested and fired. Not a First Amendment auditor. Not a cop watcher. Cut his uniform off him. You know, it's a lot of these are brought to light by First Amendment auditors. Independent media, citizen journalists are exposing it. On this particular case, I believe it was informants. They run a lot of undercovers and informants in these jails, in these prisons, in these lockup houses. You know, it's not just out on the streets. They're not just running undercovers constantly. They call them unmarked units. That's their big new term they like using now, unmarked units. They're undercover spy cops. They ride around in regular clothes and ride around in a regular unmarked vehicle. They're undercovers, spying on the American citizen. You know, they're arresting you, the American citizen. They get their orders from these judges, some of these traitor judges. You know, they're selling out we the people, the American taxpayer. They're concealing and harboring illegals. Some of these judges, Jackson County D12 court judge, like Judge Allison Bates Finkelstein, Judge Michael Cohen Clarenstein, concealing and harboring illegals. All the while, they're ordering their thin blue line members to go out and arrest the American citizen, arrest the First Amendment auditor, arrest the cop watcher. You know, we the people, they don't agree with it. Letting their voices be heard is never a better time to exercise those 1A rights, those 2A rights. I'd like to talk more Second Amendment on this channel, more 2A rights, but you know, you don't know how much you can really talk about on this channel. Got to try to keep it mostly to 1A. But we get out there and do some open carry audits. You like those open carry audits, those 2A audits. This is your stop. This is your YouTube channel. If you like those open carry live, we've got multiple live videos getting confronted by police, rolling up on us, Code 3. Oh, you armed? You armed? Got trolls calling on us when we're live and the police roll up. You know, it's always a dangerous situation when police roll up on you and they get a call that you're armed. Your life is in danger. You know, basically, these trolls think it's a game when they send these police officers on you on these open carry audit. They literally had you swatted live. Connie, welcome. Alberto, welcome. What a great time to be alive. Got all cleaned up for y'all. Got all cleaned up for you. Let's get to this content here. We're live here for you. Where is it? Where is it? Live, guys. Stay with us. Live. Warren Police Department. Warren Police Department. Two $100 million lawsuits. Breaking news. Police officers sued for $100 million. Stay with us. We got some video here. Police officer fired on police body cam live. Stay with us. We're getting it set up for y'all. Best ID refusal. First Amendment audit fail. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab if you like these First Amendment audits, ID refusals, civil rights education, and information YouTube channel. Out here in Warren, Michigan, the Warren Police Department at the Detroit Armory tank plant. 10 cops get on live.
Can you talk to me? We're gonna sit here and stare at each other. Can you talk to me? Can you tell me what you're doing? Anything? We had somebody calling about you being out here. Nothing? Can you tell me your name? Do you work for the military? Do you work in the military? Can you tell me anything? Nothing? Aren't you hot? something?
Well, I don't even think you can. You're allowed
I
to
don't
film
think
with
you're not.
facilities.
No, I don't think you are either.
Hi, bud.
All you gotta do
Please
is
don't
let us.
pull your hands anywhere, man. Keep
Can you
your
do
hands
it?
up for
Look.
me, please.
Can you do us a favor? I know, I mean, you're well within your right to stand out here and videotape, okay? Go ahead. Look, you're making us nervous. We don't want to do anything to harm you.
The average person sees around 10,000.
Nervous. We don't want to do anything to harm you. All you need to let us know is what's going on and that you're okay, and we'll leave you be.
You keep your hands where we can see. I mean, don't make a big deal about this.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
Yeah, bulges everywhere, though. That's the problem.
We're not gonna listen. We don't want to do anything to cause you any type of upset or anything like that. We just need to ask you basic questions. Okay?
Guys, look at these female cops. I'm telling you, they're dangerous. They're even faster to go to lethal force oftentimes than the male cops. That's what they feel they got to do. You know, many of these police departments, they're trained to their first month or so, first 2 weeks in the academy, they learn to become fully trained liars the first 2 weeks in the academy. Then they go on to handcuffing procedures, torture techniques, and procedures. And then the rest of the time on the range, learning how to end people. I mean, look at this. All over recording. This is insane. Warren Police Department. If you like these brand new First Amendment audits, brand new, live, ID refusal, First Amendment audit videos, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're live out here in Warren, Michigan.
Look, yeah, we're just gonna
do that for now. Stop, man, please. Please don't.
Oh, they're grabbing me. They're grabbing me. Am I being detained or
I'll hold
what?
this for you.
Okay, I'm being detained.
Stop, man.
I'm illegally being detained.
I'm gonna hold this for you. We're gonna set it right here on the ground, okay?
What do you got in your pocket? You got anything in your pocket?
We're gonna set that down on the ground for you.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
I don't consent to any searches or seizures of my property.
Do you have any weapons?
I do
or
not
anything
consent
like that,
for
sir?
you to undress me, sir.
Okay, well, your face is covered up here right now, okay?
Is that against
It's
the law,
70
sir?
degrees, you're covering your face.
Is that against the law?
What's going on,
Well, it's a
man?
business when you're standing outside of a
I'm done answering
secure
questions.
zone. You're standing outside of a secure zone facility, a military facility. You got your face covered up. You're videotaping the facility.
What are you trying to prove out here, man?
I'm a citizen journalist. I'm
Okay.
gathering content for a story, and I was attacked by 3 cops
You were attacked.
from the Warren Police Department.
Oh.
We got,
Kanaya 133.
You were attacked.
who do we got here? Reed.
Officer Reed 140.
Who's this holding my left arm, bending my wrist?
Gross.
Officer Rose,
Yeah.
025. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you, Officer Rose.
Pat him down. That's where do you live? All I want to do. It's popping out right here.
We
It's
just want to
popping out
make
on the
sure
side.
you don't have
You're
any
making
weapons.
motions.
And
You can
Hey,
understand
guys.
yourself.
you know
Look
you
at my arms here. These guys, these
Listen,
cops,
Oh, don't even
these
start with
cops
that.
assaulted me. This is an assault.
It's
This was an
actually not.
attack.
Okay.
It's not. Would you like medical assistance, sir? Would you like medical assistance? I can call the fire department for you if you'd like. Do you want medical assistance?
You guys are dismissed. You may leave now.
No, we're not.
No. We got called out here for.
Do you have a license to be out here right now doing this journalism? Do you have a license to be out here right now? No, you don't, do you?
I'm all set. Did you get a hold of anything?
We ID you.
Okay, so you
Listen.
see none of these cops have body cameras on, so they attacked me. I have it all recorded.
So do we
They
have,
did not
We have
record it.
microphones.
you have your ID and we'll be out of here.
In the city of Warren, there's an ordinance that if someone calls out here to investigate a crime, you must identify yourself. Just want you to know that, okay?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
We got called out here.
Do you suspect me of committing
matter.
a
It doesn't.
crime? Yes or
Hold
no?
on, hold on.
Yes, I do.
Listen.
Yes, we do.
Listen.
What crime is that, sir?
I'm not sure. But it's awfully
Somebody
suspicious to
called
me.
you. Somebody called us, okay? You made somebody nervous enough to call. You can get your head. Go ahead. Listen, you made somebody nervous enough to call us, correct? Okay? That on right there is technically, you can grab that arm. You can't hurt me with a camera. I'm just saying. They called us out here, okay? We're investigating a crime. If a crime had been committed, you'd be in handcuffs, you'd be in the backseat of a car. However, you're making gestures towards your hip.
What crime do you suspect me of committing, Officer Kanaya?
I don't suspect you of committing anything right now. However, you are detained right now because we were investigating a crime, because somebody called us out here. And due to that fact, okay, I'm going to speak with these gentlemen right here, okay? Due to that fact, you have to identify yourself.
Okay, guys, you see what kind of
Stay there.
company we get from
Stay
photography.
here.
I am detained.
Yes, you are. Reasonable suspicion that a crime is afoot right now.
Okay.
Okay. What's your YouTube channel?
This is necessary, honestly, though. This is speaking man to man right now, not officer to whatever your name is. Is it necessary to do all this? I'm just asking you. You can leave it on, you can turn it off and talk to me, I don't care. We weren't trying to make a big deal, we're just seeing what's going on. You're more than welcome to stand out here, do whatever you want. However, I'm not sure about the rules on videotaping federal facilities, but I know at some facilities you cannot take pictures or videotape their facilities from anywhere. I know that is a crime. Do I know that?
You see, this cop doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, when it comes to federal laws, are you guys okay with this guy standing out here?
They said they've had.
Welcome to this December 16, 2024 YouTube live stream. We're talking police officer fired on police body cam live. I see y'all in there. Where's Waldo? Welcome. I see ya. I see ya. Welcome. Steve, welcome. Simply welcome. Buddy, welcome. I see y'all. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. We're out here in Warren, Michigan at the tank plant. Warren police officers just got sued for $100 million lawsuit. Let's watch this video live, police officers. fired on police body cam on this December 16, 2024 YouTube live stream.
Got them all out here before.
Are you guys okay with him standing out here? Because if he's okay, I'm getting out of here. He's being a major asshole. That's his right. That's fine. I don't care. He's okay to be here? All right. You have a nice day, sir.
Look at this cop, he's cussing at me. I wanna charge this cop with disorderly conduct for cussing in public.
Move on.
Sir, you can't stand on the sidewalk. Loitering. If you're gonna walk around, it's fine.
Okay, so this cop, I wanna charge this cop with disorderly conduct for cussing.
It's not against the law of freedom of speech.
Okay, so these cops are protecting their own, man. Look at this, guys. Look at all the attention photography gets, guys.
Jeffrey, Duke, Keith, Paul, KTM, 709, welcome to this YouTube live stream. Coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. I'm your host, Justin Mack. Talking police officers fired on police body cam live. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab.
Watch behind you.
Look at this.
Right, he's up there. Right. That might have been passing by. Yeah. Well, you said you were doing a documentary or something like that, so once you get back to that, we'll be all set.
Okay, we got more coming in. Code 4 for a photographer. I want someone's card. Can you give me your card, sir?
We're not issued cards.
Can I get a department card?
We don't issue cards.
You don't issue cards?
I gave you my name. You have it on video. Everybody gave you the
So I can file a complaint. Who's your chief?
We have Commissioner Green. We have two sergeants over there if you wish to speak with the supervisor.
I do.
Okay. Hey, you know our names. What's your name, sir? Mr. Tough Guy.
I want this cop charged with swearing, disorderly conduct.
I'm talking to you.
I hear it. It's disorderly conduct.
What law is that?
Disorderly conduct law.
Time for you to move
Disturbing the peace.
on. Get back to what you were doing.
He's disturbing my peace with his swearing. Officer Lamond 193.
Tough guy.
Look at this tyrant. Look at this guy. He's a tough guy now. Look at that walk of shame. The walk of shame, guys.
Sir, can you hold on for a second?
Sir. Hold on a second. Whoa.
I can't.
Where are you going?
I'm walking on the sidewalk.
Walk up on us.
I want to go down. I'm going that way.
Hold on a
Well,
second.
get off the sidewalk so I can move. You're obstructing my right to move
Hold on.
freely. Okay, so now I am being detained. You're detaining me.
I'm preventing you from walking.
You tell me I'm detained. I can't move. I want to walk down that way.
Walking up behind my other officers.
Okay, then I'll walk around them. These guys, man. How many guys does it take? These guys.
Have a nice day.
Enjoy the day.
Don't attack any more photographers today. There goes the walk of shame, guys.
Ricky, welcome. JT, welcome. I see y'all in there. Welcome, welcome. Plume, welcome. This is in the Warren, Michigan, at the Warren tank plant. It's in Detroit. For those of you that aren't familiar with Michigan area. We got more police officers fired on police body cam live. Meridian Township police officer fired. Breaking news, December 16, 2024. Meridian Township police officer fired, faces 6 charges. Lansing. Meridian Township police officer was placed on administrative leave during a criminal investigation by Michigan State Police. Meridian Township Police Department recently fired police officer Alexander Statura, 38, of Williamston, the day before he was arraigned on 6 charges related to possession of alleged illegal images. Police officer's charges were filed in 55th District Court in Mason. He faces 3 counts of possession of illegal material, allegedly, and 3 counts of using a computer to commit a crime, allegedly. He faces up to 4 years if convicted. This is a police officer out of Meridian Township. He was still on his probationary period, so easier to fire him, easier to get rid of him before the police unions come in. You know, these police unions, that's all they do is sit around, a team of pit bull lawyers sit around and scheme up ways to defend and protect bad cops, dirty cops. Keep them on the force. That'd be a good place to start defund these police unions. Then work your way down to the individual police departments and start with the command staff. Cutting some uniforms off command staff. Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. Ha ha. Cutting some uniforms off command staff. That's where the white hats will step in and cut some uniforms off the sergeants, the lieutenants, the captains, the sheriff, the chief. I couldn't tell you how many uniforms I've got cut off of them. My 10 years of First Amendment audits, cop watching. And then there comes times where you got to cut uniform off First Amendment auditor who aren't auditing the right way. We've had to do that. You think we like cutting uniform off First Amendment auditors? We didn't like having to do it, but it's something we had to do to maintain integrity, fidelity, loyalty, respect, honor, courage, selfless service within the 1A audit community. Got to do it the right way. Keep this movement growing. Speaking of which, we're actively, fully organizing 1A auditors. Fully organizing, fully recruiting 1A audit, sleeping cells around the country, sleeping cells of 1A auditors ready to activate, ready to mobilize at the call. So stand by, stand up, stand by, stay ready. Never a better time than now to get out and exercise those First Amendment rights, those two-way rights. Those rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, you lose them. So get out there and exercise those rights before you lose each and every one you have left here in America. You know, and it starts in your local area, your local community. But here we got more police officers fired on police body cam. Stay with us. Ohio police officer. Female cop fired. Stay with us. Be that lucky number 118,000 subscriber. We're real close. Subscribe now. Win that free merch. Speaking of which, we redid, completely revamped our Freedom News Now store. Go check out the Freedom News Now store. Get all your Freedom News Now merch. We discontinued the Flag of Tyranny, Thin Blue Line Flag of Tyranny shirt for those of you that didn't get in on it. That was our best seller, the Thin Blue Line Flag of Tyranny shirt, but we discontinued it for now. We may come back with a new version, 2025 version. If we get some emails and get some comments, people looking for it, people seeking it. People looking for the shirts, for the merch, for the Thin Blue Line, for that product. We may bring it back in 2025, but for right now, we got a whole new line of merch at Freedom News Now. Make sure you go check out the Freedom News Now store. But first, we got Ohio police officer fired. Stay with us. Breaking news, December 16, 2024. Whitehall police officer fired after investigation into falsifying information. Whitehall, Ohio. A Whitehall police officer was fired after an investigation and allegations that she falsified evidence leading to a wrongful arrest and multiple felony charges against a woman. According to Police Chief Mike Crispin, police officer Brooke Cano was found to have documented a confession that never happened. The false report led to the woman's arrest and detention. Police officers lie all the time, so why they want to go after this one female cop in their department? The Whitehall Police Department, like no other cops ever lie on their police reports? Police officers are fully trained liars. They learned it on the first day of the police academy. Never trust a cop. Never trust a police officer. They're fully trained liars. They learn it on the first day of the police academy. The first day. If you ever watch us here at Freedom News Now, you know that more than anything, that police officers are fully trained liars. So why single out this female cop in Whitehall, Ohio? Turns out they're saying she may be a whistleblower. She may actually be a good cop trying to turn in some bad cops. According to documents from the investigation into police officer Brooke Cano, she was disciplined previously for using abusive language toward detainees and failing to activate her body camera. Police officer Cano also previously received disciplinary action when she was found to have used excessive force against a pregnant woman. Wow. I say that may be legitimate reasons to fire this cop, to cut her uniform off on her. This police officer also failed to provide proper medical attention during a use of force arrest and called the woman's companion a derogatory name. Wow, sounds like she deserved to be fired to me. I'm not sticking up for this dirty female cop. Bleeding all over that uniform. Every time she gets that failure to ID, she starts bleeding all over that uniform. Cut that bloody uniform off that female cop. Restore rule of law there in White Hill, Ohio. Hold on, we got more video here. Stay with us. More video. More cops live. ID refusal. First Amendment audit fails. Stay with us. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. More cops. Where are they? Where are they? Looking for them. I'm looking for them. Live, Jackson County Sheriff on a fishing expedition. Fishing expedition fail in Jackson, Michigan. Stay with us. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. We're live.
We're going to stay here, try to make sure these cops don't kill anybody. Cops have killed over 800 people so far this year in America.
So I see some of you responding to that last article on that female cop fired. Liability now. Should go over to the next county for rehire. Yeah, good chance. Become a gypsy cop. Trying to read some of these comments real quick. It's not the first time. Yeah, it wasn't the first time. Brandon, welcome. I see you in there. Plume, welcome. JT, welcome. Valdez, welcome. Dark, welcome. Elijah, welcome. David, welcome. Chick, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's get back with this video. Jackson County Sheriff on a fishing expedition. Fail live.
These cops don't even look barely old enough to own a firearm, yet alone carry one. Okay, so we have the Jackson County Sheriff's Department out here today, harassing and collecting from citizens of the community. Looks like Deputy Sukovich over there. He's usually a TM unit, traffic management. That's where he focuses primarily on traffic enforcement. He was nothing more than a snot-nosed little punk when he was growing up. Now he's a bully cop throwing his weight around on people. Way to go, Deputy Sukovich. Way to go. Hey, Officer Deputy Rug.
Stand over there.
Aren't you being sued in federal court right now? Shame on you. Shame on you guys. Shame on what you're doing. Okay, so Rugi's going through his pockets. Who's this young kid cop?
What's up? You all right? Yeah. I just left with you. I've been on second. I've been today. They put me up because of my tent.
Okay, so
You think that would give you a ticket for your tent? No, he's pretty straight up with me. Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
that's what happens when the camera shows up. This is about police accountability. Make sure nobody's rights are violated. Well, the problem is with their cameras, you can't ever access them. They've got cameras, but they either delete the footage or you can't get to it. That's what they do. They try to put body cameras on to ease public opinion, to think that they're being transparent, but you can't get the video when you go FOIA request it, or ends up deleted. You can't trust cops with their cameras. Okay, so the cops pulled this guy over for window tint. That's just an excuse to pull over a black man. Okay, so we're down here on the scene of a traffic stop. Got 3 Jackson Sheriff deputies pulled over black man for too dark of a window tint. We all know that's just an excuse to pull him over so they can search his vehicle, violate his 4th Amendment rights, searching his vehicle. The cop went through his pockets. It's time to take action, guys. Take action now. Record the police in your area. Okay. Look at this deputy. What? Is that an order?
Yeah.
Is that a lawful order? You want to give me your name and badge number, officer, deputy?
Just set it over there.
What's your name, deputy? Thank you, Deputy Sukovich. If you're giving me orders, I'm going to ask for your name.
Okay.
So I can't walk on this public sidewalk?
I don't want you to go any closer to our investigation. We're about to be done, and then you can be on your way.
Well, you're impeding my investigation right now. You're impeding my investigation, Sukovich. I can't complete my investigation because you're impeding it.
Who am I getting sued by?
You want to identify yourself?
Deputy Rogie.
Deputy Rogie?
Yeah, who's suing me? You said I was getting sued.
Sued in federal court?
By who?
I'm not going over your lawsuit with you. You know about your lawsuit.
I've never been served with a lawsuit.
That doesn't surprise me. The rigged system protects their own. You're protected by the rigged system, Rogie. It all got thrown out, huh?
Guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe tab if you like these police accountability videos. Fishing expedition fail. What do you think of this young blonde cop here, this female cop? You think she'd be able to handle that traffic stop without those two men, those two male cops on each side of her? You think she'd be able to handle that big black guy out of his car by herself? I'm not so sure either one of those other male cops would be able to handle them by themselves. They need 3 cops or 1 black guy. They're that afraid of him. See, that's where they need to defund these cops, defund the police. If they've got 3 police officers standing around for 1 traffic stop, just because the guy happens to be black, they got to put 3 cops on them. Can't just use 1 cop because these police officers are afraid for officer safety. Go work in a flower shop if you're that afraid for officer safety. Go get a job at a candle store. You're so afraid to be a cop. You got to cry officer safety. Got to cry qualified immunity. Speaking of which, abolish qualified immunity. Overturn Terry v. Ohio. Let's take our freedom back in America. We the people. You know, it's never a better time than now, all you young activists out there, you youthful activists. You always have a place here at Freedom News Now. With the top G of the 1A audit community, Justin Mack. Here at Freedom News Now, coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. You always have a place here at Freedom News Now. Emails at freedomnewsnow2@gmail.com. Your questions, concerns. Never a better time than now for all you young activists, you new activists, the next generation of auditors, next gen activists, to get out there and exercise your First Amendment rights, your Second Amendment rights. Make that societal change, make that social change, social difference in your community, in your area. Make a name for yourself. Build your brand, build your name, build your future, your wealth, your career. Before anything else, the rest will come later. Focus on yourself, all you young men out there. Your career, your wealth, your future. The rest will come later. More police officers fired out of Eaton County. Police officer fired. Eaton County Correctional officer fired. Faces multiple felony charges for possession of illegal materials. Breaking news, December 16, 2024. Eaton County, Michigan. An Eaton County Correction police officer has been fired, facing multiple felony charges regarding the possession of illegal material. The former police officer deputy, 24-year-old Ethan Nico Eversman, a complete creep, complete chomo, faces 14 charges, according to court documents. Police officer, correction officer, was fired from his position. This was a turnkey, a jailer who got fired out of Eaton County, a jailer. You know, those jailers, those guards, they're some of the worst in society. Prison guard, prison jailer, deputy jailers. I think Paul Harvey said it best, old Paul Harvey, when he said, "Go, you want to see some of the worst in society has to offer, go stand outside a prison or a jail at shift change. You'll see some of the worst that society has to offer. Those prison guards, correction officers, MDOC. If you like those prison First Amendment audit videos, watching those prison officers get on hard like never before, make sure you subscribe to Freedom News Now. Subscribe here to Freedom News Now if you like watching those cops on, insane officers on, prison officers on. Stay with us. We got more cops. Stay with us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Yeah, we're coming up over the top of the first hour of this YouTube live stream here at Freedom News Now. If you're finding us from the YouTube Shorts feed, we're a police accountability, civil rights education YouTube channel, holding corrupt government officials accountable. Never a better time than now to learn about your civil rights. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Stay with us. More cops, more police officers fired. Live on Police Bodycam. Stay with us. Talking police officer fired on police body cam live. This December 16, 2024. Who's all in here? JT, welcome. I see you. Who else is in here? Who else is in here? Todd, welcome. King, welcome. What a great time to be alive. I'm so thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you who joins us here on these YouTube live streams. Here on this December 16, 2024, YouTube live, talking police officer fired on police body cam live. Meridian Township police officer. It's near Lansing, Michigan. Fired. Faces 6 charges. Meridian Township police officer was placed on administrative leave after Michigan State Police found he was the subject of a criminal investigation. Subsequently, the Meridian Township Police Department fired Alexander Stachura, 38, of Williamson, the day before he was arraigned on 6 charges related to alleged possession of illegal images. The police officer's charges were filed in 55th District Court in Mason. He faces 3 counts: possession of illegal material and 3 counts of using a computer to commit a crime, allegedly. He faces up to 4 years in prison if convicted. Police officer is out on a $20,000 bond. Meridian Township fired the police officer after Ingham County prosecuting attorney John DeWayne decided to file charges. There you go. Prosecuting attorney John DeWayne looks like he might be doing the right thing, filing charges. See if they can get a conviction on it. This case doesn't necessarily stem from work-related incident. They found images, inappropriate, illegal images, allegedly on his phone, his mobile phone. Sounded like his wife. His wife turned him in. Another wife turning their cops in. Their cop husbands in. That just happened in Jackson, Michigan. A police officer was arrested. His wife was going through his phone and found some inappropriate text messages between him and a arrestee, a woman he arrested, and she called the cops on him when he was out driving around and drinking substances, and she set him up. That's 2 cops here set up by their old ladies. I'm sure they'll be right there with their hands out when it comes time for that support money. They'll be right there wanting that money, though. Got an Ohio police officer fired. Whitehall police officer fired after investigation of falsifying a confession. Whitehall, Ohio police officer, female police officer, fired after an allegation. She falsified evidence leading to a wrongful arrest and felony charges against a woman. Police officer Brooke Cano fired. According to documents from the investigation of police officer Brooke Cano, she was disciplined previously for using abusive language toward detainees and failing to activate her body cam. Police officer Cano also previously received disciplinary action when she was found to have used excessive force against a pregnant woman, failed to provide proper medical attention during use of force arrest, and called the woman's companion a derogatory name. Sounds like a tyrant female cop to me. On a power trip who can't follow rule of law. That's what I sounds like to me. Sounds like she needs her uniform cut off in her. Or she can't go be a gypsy cop, become a cop the next town over. Stay with us. I see y'all in there. I see you. Welcome, welcome. I see y'all. Got some insane Karens lose their mind. Cops show up. Code 3, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're live in Jackson, Michigan. Some Jackson business owners, insane Karens lose their mind over some outsiders allegedly in their community. Hit that like, hit that subscribe for the real heroes, the law-abiding heroes, the white hats, the First Amendment auditors, citizen journalists.
Sweet nuts? Huh? Huh?
Hey, Shorty. Hey, tough guy.
Well, I'm just wondering. I mean, I think we both know what happened if something happened here.
What police department do you work for?
No one. I'm not threatening nobody. He's calling me a tough guy, Shorty, and just talking disrespectful. Why are you here?
Dude, give me my distance,
because I already planned to come down here tonight so that people like you don't burn my town down.
This guy's a joke, man. He acts like he's going to protect somebody.
You're a joke, sweetheart.
Can't you see all these security around, dude? Don't you think there's a police department for a reason?
Yeah, I know.
Because of people like you.
No,
because of violent people like you.
Because of you.
Let me see your ID. You got ID I can see? You got ID I can check out? Davison Excavating Company. Thin blue line.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm done with this guy. We're going to let's see if we can get his VIN number here.
Let me get some pictures of you there, cutie.
Get his VIN number.
I didn't think he looked that sweet. He looks like a real sweetheart to
Here comes
me.
your buddies, boys in blue for you.
You look like a real sweetheart to me. You're it. There we go. I'll see you tonight. If you guys it up, I'm gonna come hot. So
that's a threat right there.
Ooh,
you guys heard
do you
it.
think someone's gonna press charges?
You guys heard the threat.
Get the out of
Who are you? I don't even see anybody with masks.
Who are you?
Who are you?
We're American citizens. That's who we are.
Go in your town and do what the we're here to do then.
Well,
out of our town.
It's called taking pictures. It's called taking pictures, dude.
You look like a what it is. Out of our
town. There you go, guys. Davison Excavating.
That's what cops are right now. I'm being harassed.
Well, that ain't gonna do something.
That's why we record it.
On video.
That's why I record everything. Is because of people like you.
Good. We'll get you documented on your name.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You think they're gonna ID us?
Yep.
Oh, we'll see. They're not gonna ID us.
These guys are.
We haven't committed a crime.
Look at Karen here. This entitled Karen coming up. Back up away from me, entitled Karen.
Yeah, I'm being harassed by out-of-town protesters in black gear down here downtown, right in front of the CP Federal Building, the Innovation Center. They're out here with videotapes, black head to toe, army gear, black pants, backpack, space mask, black skull and crossbone hats, black
this guy won't give
glasses.
him like 6 feet and he keeps blowing
So I need
stinky ass breath.
Yeah, I'm right here right now. I need an officer here right now. I want these guys ID. My name is Brian Davis.
You're not gonna get ID, buddy. It's about a First Amendment right.
Okay.
So we got Brian Shupak.
So it's here. I'm here right now.
Here. This is Shupak Sporting Goods here.
There's two out of town people. Yeah, I'm making myself known. They're recording.
This guy's lying.
They're down here in black garb, head to toe.
give me
You know,
my
here
space,
telling me that I don't need to worry about who they're
He
with.
doesn't know his First Amendment rights. He probably he doesn't know his First Amendment rights.
Look at these people.
Well, good, thank
Look
you.
at this. Look at this. lady.
So what I guess what is your confusion about him not knowing anything about his First Amendment rights?
I just want to know why you're here.
Because he's calling the police to have us ID. Which
Right, well, you're coming up and
Taking pictures.
videotaping me and acting like you're all tough. Look at this.
Why'd you stop in front of my camera?
Because I don't
then?
like the way you look in my
Hey, Shorty.
town.
Hey, Shorty.
Get out of here.
Hey, Shorty.
The way they look.
Keep it
You
up,
need to
Shorty.
leave.
What are you gonna do,
You need to
sweet
leave.
nuts?
What are you
You
gonna?
ain't gonna do nothing, sweetheart.
Okay, Karen.
I'll smash a few of you.
Look
What
at
are
this.
you, 110 pounds, sweetheart?
They're violent. They're not
Keep
A
making
few
your
of
keep making your
A
threats.
few of
The
you.
police will see this.
A few of Easy. Real easy. Real simple.
So what brought you to Jackson?
Leave our town.
We love out of town
This
visitors.
is our town.
We love out of town visitors.
Look
What
at
brought you to
Karen.
They ain't
Jackson?
out of town visitors. They're here.
What brought you to
town.
You want
Jackson?
to identify yourself? If this lady
You
steps
need to get
within
out of
my,
our town.
if she steps within my personal
You need to get out of our
space-
town.
You ain't
So
gonna
where you-
touch
what-
no
what-
You need to
female
get
around
out of
here,
our
Jackson,
town.
because that's
Back
where the wheels go
You
down.
need to get out of our
Back
town.
away.
Touch no
You
female.
Back
need to get
away.
out of our
You guys are
town.
missing
Back
the-
You
away!
need to get out of our town.
Back away!
You need to get out of our town.
Back away!
It's a serious question.
I'm telling
What brought
you, you
here?
need to
Back
get out
away.
of our town.
If you,
We're doing.
Back away!
You need to
I am
get
10 feet
out
away
of our
from you.
town.
what are you
I'm not here
investigating?
for
What are you
any of this
investigating?
other-
What are you
10 feet
investigating?
away
You need to get
Look at
out of
these
our
people.
town.
Look how
Oh, okay.
close
So
I can't-
are you a
Karen
private
again.
investigator? Or are you working for a public service?
I don't want to say that.
What's your name, sir? You want to identify yourself without the questions?
Yeah.
You got all these questions. What's your
Well,
name?
as soon as you identify yourself,
I will-
And I live in Jackson, Michigan, and I've lived here my whole life. Who the hell are you?
So same
You
here.
show me your ID.
Same here.
Karen, can I see your ID, Karen?
She
Oh, your
didn't say
name's
Karen.
Karen.
So it's
She
just
didn't
the way
say
he's
Karen.
dressed.
Come
You're an
on.
agitator.
Right
Get
here.
out of
Here's
here.
my ID.
Problems we
I
ain't
live
having
in
around
this
here.
town.
Freaking
I live
agitator.
We ain't
a
having it
mile
around
away.
here.
Why are you
We ain't
here?
having it around here.
What's your ID? I showed you my ID.
Agitator.
So then you should
Get
have taken
out
it
of
away
our
a different
town.
tone instead of
I
being
showed you my
hostile with
ID.
me.
I
Because
showed
we
you my
haven't
ID.
And I'm
Where's your
not.
ID?
I've been nice to you the whole.
Now
Get
you're
out.
being
Where,
rude.
so you asked me
You're
for my
an
ID. I showed it to you.
You're an agitator.
Oh, you're an
Get out
We
of
want
our
you out of our town. Out of here.
Oh, that dog doesn't even like him.
guys.
That dog doesn't even like him. Look at that
those
dog.
guys.
So-
That
All
dog
dogs
bit
love
the.
me.
He
All
knows-
dogs love me.
That dog doesn't like
That
you.
dog doesn't attack the violent people.
This dog doesn't like you. Get out
Hey,
of our
we
town.
ain't no.
This dog doesn't like you. Get out of our town.
That dog
That
attack the
dog doesn't like
violent.
the shit out of you.
You have no.
I wish
So
you'd let
Get
him.
him.
So now they're making
I wish
threats.
you would.
here.
investigate. So let's talk about this investigation that you can't talk about.
What are you doing?
So-
I can't.
Oh, so now you're hard of hearing?
No. I was focused on him.
You got
What-
guns in this
So
mouth.
you
got
talk
guns
about
in
you're
there.
investigating something. What are you
Give me
investigating?
my 6 feet.
I can't say that.
Oh, okay.
But let me
But you
just-
work for a private
but let me
company,
tell you
so you
this.
got an
Quit
NDO.
Let me
reaching
just
in
tell
your
you
pocket.
this,
You're
so
making
you
me
guys
nervous.
know, okay?
Yeah.
That we're not here to cause
Quit
problems.
reaching in your
We're not
pocket.
here
You're making
for
me nervous.
everything that's going on.
Look at this
Okay,
guy.
so you heard of
Look at Shoepack's
investigate.
We're
got
here
his
for
hand on
something.
his. Got
It's not
about
about
all
any
these guys.
violence.
Agitator. Get out of
Yeah.
our town.
Yeah.
Get out of here. We don't want you here.
You're
We don't
an
want all your friends
agitator.
here.
Get
We
out
want
of
you
our
all
town.
gone.
Yeah.
We want you all gone.
You're an agitator. Get
Out of here.
Get out.
Standing in front of me, blocking my way.
This is
You're an agitator.
Get out of our town.
This
We
is
don't want your
this is
trouble.
a thin blue line loyalist right here, guys. Thin blue line loyalist.
I don't know what
I'm
that
an
means.
American loyalist, and this is my fucking town.
We're
homie.
Jackson loyalists.
Right, we
Look
are.
at this private
Yeah, let's see your
citizen
ID.
got his hand on his thumb and taking pictures.
Okay,
Get out of our
I
town.
showed you my ID.
It's an
Let's
open
see
You
yours.
can leave right now.
Well, he's threatening me with his hand on his.
Get out.
It's an open.
He's
Get
prepared
out.
to respond.
You're
You won't get
threatening
your hand out
everybody
of
Get
with
there.
your hand out of your
being here.
pocket. What do you got in there?
Yeah.
Stay back. Stay back.
You're an agitator.
Stay
Get
back,
out
or I
of our
will
town.
defend myself. I have that right. Stay
You
You're
back.
an
absolutely do.
agitator.
You're not-
Get out of our town.
No one is putting you in. No one's
Yep, we don't want you here, homie. We don't want you here. You don't belong here, bud. You don't belong here.
You're an agitator.
Give
Get
me
the
my
fuck out
space.
of our town.
leave. You may leave.
Hey,
right
don't put your hands out.
Well, I won't touch anybody, sir. I won't touch anybody. You may leave.
Your way.
Oh,
Okay?
Go.
You may leave.
Go.
Go. Leave our town. Leave our town.
Here's this guy's been down.
Away.
Off my truck, dude. Back up off my truck. Back up off my truck.
I'm not touching your truck.
Okay, don't be videotaping my VIN numbers. What for what? What are you gonna do with that information around here?
Somebody call the police.
Go back to your home.
He's a Proud Boy University.
Go back to where you came from.
Hey, little guy, look at this little shorty. Hey, how much are we paying you guys to, you know, you guys are,
Good job.
dude, that dog just attacked me, dude. Look what we got out here now, guys.
Out of here. Foot.
You doing my sister?
I don't know. You're here.
Dude, look at this guy. He's drunk. He's drinking.
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy's got alcohol on his breath. He's got alcohol on his breath.
Oh, do I?
Back away from me. Dude, what the f is wrong with you?
Out of here!
No. Dude, hey, come on, Brian.
We don't want to go that way. Come on. I'm here. I'm bored. I'm from here.
Somebody call the cops. Get the cops down here. Get the cops down here. Did you see that dog bite me? Did you get that on film?
I don't know.
Why are you in our town dressed like that? Why are you here?
You've done your investigation. I think your investigation has come to a conclusion.
We got someone with the police badge.
He's just trying to entice him. No, there's no sensitivity of what you're doing.
I'm taking pictures. I'm not enticing. I'm walking around taking pictures.
You're not doing anything wrong.
Why'd you say I'm an enticer then, dude? You just come on scene.
Yes, he is. He's doing nothing wrong. He does this to the police all the time. He takes videos of us. He's trying to get a reaction from you. Yes.
Okay. But he
rolled up.
Is he from Jackson?
He rolled up on us.
This is a lawful place
for nothing.
You're right. This is a lawful place.
Yeah, and it's America.
Tonight at midnight too.
When do cops stop sympathizing?
You look really queer.
They need to learn your rights.
You guys are trying to start a riot right now.
Ain't nobody starting no riots around here.
No, we're not trying to start a riot. We're trying to get out of the community. He's trying to start a riot.
We're walking around peacefully. We got it all on video. We're walking around peacefully.
I know your VIN number. This is videotaping my VIN number in the business on my truck.
Lucky that I don't file charges against you for assault.
He does that to the police all the time.
All right.
Yeah, we know our rights and we know the law.
When's the last time you
We do
seen
this
me?
all the time.
2 or 3
Come
years
on.
ago.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago. Come on.
You, however, don't know the law and don't know your rights. No, you don't.
Look at this mask. Look at the mask he's wearing. Call
This
him
is a
out for
First
the mask.
Amendment protected. We can be on any sidewalk in this country.
Because you're not.
How do you know I'm not?
Because you would have said you were.
No, I
You wouldn't
wouldn't.
be wearing skull and cross
No, I
hat, blackheaded
So
soul,
some people
big
wear
ass.
You see these guys?
Masks and, you know, you would take off your mask.
He's not going to leave.
Show us who you are.
Fuckers like us will be here all night.
So will we.
Okay.
You can be here lawfully. So
I understand. Go on, David, excavating.
See you later, Davison Excavating.
Sweet nuts. Hey, why don't you eat something because you weigh about
Hey, shorty.
110.
See a shit down here, 2 guns, shoe pack, getting in my face. He should have charges pressed against him for that.
people.
You can't go get up
No,
on
we weren't
people like
doing
that,
anything.
threatening them
This
with your
jackass
gun.
pulled up
I'm going
on
to publish this
charges
video.
for
When you guys see it, I'm going to bring it to the police department. That dog, that pit bull bit me. It ripped
press
this,
charges
it
on
ripped
him.
this,
Where
it
is
ripped this, my jacket. It bit another lady too. That guy's pit bull way down there, he took off with it.
You guys need to learn that you.
Now we're walking around taking, actually we're taking pictures of the murals.
I know what you do.
And we weren't there's nothing going on down here.
Everything you're doing is lawful. I'm not accusing you.
But this time, you know, you guys say I'm doing the inside. We were literally just walking around taking pictures of the
people
mural.
don't like to be.
I know.
You picked the day to do it. You picked it.
Guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. You like those insane Karen videos? We hold them all accountable. We hold them all accountable. That was in Jackson, Michigan. Some insane Karen business owners. Many of those were Jackson business owners, downtown business owners, and they wonder why no one spends any of their money downtown at their businesses that are going under, going bankrupt, that are failing. More like failed business owners. One of them owns a candle store That place went out of business, I believe. Another lady owned a consignment store. That place went out of business. Another one of those guys owned a place called the Blessed Nest of all places. If that's the way you offer your blessings, I don't want them from you. Here we are, Freedom News Now. We're still here. We're still alive. We're still active. We're still open for business. Growing like never before. Adding new members every day. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you new members here who joined the Team One Army here at Freedom News Now. Team One Bros. Become a member and join today. Stay with us. Stay with us. We're talking police officer fired on police body cam live on this December 16, 2024. YouTube live stream. It's all about breaking the matrix today. Game over, Matrix. Freedom News Now, and the Freedom Army is here on the front lines. Coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. The top G of the 1A audit community, Justin Mack. Stay with us. We got more cops owned. More police officers owned. Live. Who do we got in here on this live stream? I see y'all in there. Welcome, welcome to this December 16, 2024 YouTube live stream. If you're just finding us from the YouTube Shorts feed, we're a police accountability, civil rights education, and information YouTube channel, holding corrupt government officials accountable. Free press, guerrilla journalist, constitutional rights information YouTube channel. Help us continue to educate police officers on your civil rights and subscribe now. Today we're talking police officer fired on police body cam live. Got a Meridian Township police officer we're discussing who was fired. Multiple felonies. Got an Ohio police officer, a female police officer out of White Hill, Ohio, fired for falsifying evidence. Got an Eaton County corrections officer fired for multiple felonies, possession of inappropriate images. Now the First Amendment auditor, another one of these jailers, these jail guards, prison guards, all they do is sit around and turn. They're a turnkey. They're a turnkey. Prison turnkey. That's all they do. Count heads all day. Look up rear ends all day. Oh, I couldn't imagine doing that. No way. I'll be a First Amendment auditor standing on the right side of history. Auditing the right way. Learn how to grow your YouTube channel over 1,000 subscribers the right way. Here at Freedom News Now. You'll never have to look up the rear end of no black guys like these jailers do all day, every day. These prison guards. Counting heads all day, looking up rear ends of black guys all day. I promise you'll never have to do that here as a First Amendment auditor. Are you young activists, you new activists? The next generation First Amendment auditors, next gen auditors, cop watchers, citizen journalists, YouTube creators. You always have a place here at Freedom News Now. Learn how to make that societal change in your life, in your community, in your neighborhood. Learn how to make that social change by utilizing your First Amendment rights, your two-way rights. Those of you that like those open carry audits, you like watching those open carry two-way audits, this is your stop. This is your YouTube channel. Freedom News Now. What do you guys, I wanted to touch on just briefly here. This is off topic about the drones. What do you guys think about all the drones information that's being put out there? I think a lot of it's misinformation. A lot of it is just private people out there. And a lot of it's probably the military doing it. But some of these people, some of the things that are being put out there is just outrageous by some of these parties. I mean, they're just desperate. A lot of it is to usher in more regulations on drones. They want to bring in more regulations, start regulating them more. I heard the new guy coming in, he's talking about saying to take them down if the government don't take them down and regulate them more. Here we go. Hasn't even been sworn in yet, and he's already wanting to regulate more regulations on drones. Just take them down, he says. I don't like the sound of that. I think a lot of it is just to push fear on the public, try to scare the general populace. People are afraid of everything, their own shadow anymore. Then they'll usher in more regulation, more restrictions on drone use for we the people, take more rights away from us. That's what I think. Try a big distraction. It's all theater for something else. What's the big distraction? What's next? Why? I'm not falling for it. You know, in Michigan, there's almost every day there's military aircraft flying over in southern Michigan every day. I'm more concerned about that than these so-called drones flying around everywhere. I'm more concerned about these Black Hawk helicopters, these U.S. Air Force spy planes flying around. They got this big spy dish on top of them, taking in all this information. More concerned about that, but it is what it is. Stay with us. More cops, more police officers fired on police body cam live. Stay with us. Meridian Township police officer, breaking news, fired. Meridian Township police officer, fired. Police officer Alexander Stachura of Williamston the day before he was arraigned on multiple felonies. Police officers' charges were filed on him in the 55th District Court in Mason. Faces up to 4 years in prison if convicted. He's out on a $20,000 bond. Wow. Not a First Amendment auditor. Another police officer. You know, that's 2 police officers this week fired. That's just that I've found. That's good. You got to like that. You got to hit a like for that. Subscribe for that. We also have some First Amendment auditor news out of Calhoun County, out of Battle Creek, Michigan. A First Amendment auditor was sentenced for filming inside the courthouse, recording in a courthouse. He was facing 2 felony resisting and obstructing and 1 misdemeanor trespass. He took our advice and he got it reduced. Felonies were dismissed and a misdemeanor trespass, and he received 1 year probation. So that's good. You know, learn pro se here at Freedom News Now. You can learn how to represent yourself pro se, because once you hire an attorney, you lose. Those courthouses, those judges, those prosecutors, once they see you hired a lawyer, they say, play ball. He hired a lawyer, batter up. He's playing ball. That's why I say never hire a lawyer. Learn how to handle it yourself. You know, sometimes if you pick up certain charges, you may have to get a lawyer to help guide you through the process. But if you're in that position where you need to hire a lawyer, it's almost over already for you, because they're not working for you. These lawyers, judges, prosecutors all belong to the same club, the same secret society. It's called the Bar Association, and you're not in it. I don't care how much money you pay them. They work for the secret society. It's just the way it is. It's how it works. Yeah, Goldfinger Finder, I'd say I would recommend against it. Don't do that. Don't try and take a drone down on your own. That's not good. But that's what the new incoming executive chief is saying to do. I disagree with that. I mean, then he's saying more regulation already. I mean, I'm not going to go into it, but maybe I'll save it for another live stream going into all the executive branch. I'm not going to cover that right now. We're going to stick with the police officers here. Police officers owned. Got an Ohio police officer fired. Female cop. Oh, you're going to love this one. Female cop fired. Whitehall police officer fired after investigation into falsifying a confession. Whitehall, Ohio. Breaking news, December 16, 2024. YouTube video. Police body cam. A Whitehall police officer was fired after investigation into allegations she falsified evidence, leading to a wrongful arrest and felony charges against a woman. Police officer Brooke Cano was found to have documented a confession that never happened. Wow. Stay with us. Stay with us. I'll see y'all in there. Those of you that like to support these live streams, if you like to keep these live streams going, show your support with a YouTube donation through the Super Chat feature. It all goes towards the YouTube channel, keeping these live streams going, keeping police accountability and transparency alive. It all goes towards defending and protecting your rights, your freedoms, your liberties for current and future generations, now and forever. I'm so thankful, so grateful. Become a member here at Freedom News Now. Join the Team One Bros, the Team One Army here at Freedom News Now. Got more police officers fired. Stay with us. More best ID refusal. Walk of shame. First Amendment audit fail. Stay with us. Yeah, old Calhoun County Justice Center out there, they're stacking up First Amendment auditors. In the last month, they've convicted 2 activists. Well, they don't call themselves auditors anymore. Now that they got arrested multiple times, auditing the wrong way, not doing it the right way, getting themselves arrested. Not listening to us here at Freedom News Now, how to audit the right way and stay out of cuffs. Stay out of that cold cell. You know, they went and got themselves locked up doing it the wrong way. Now they don't want to call themselves auditors. Now they're afraid to be a First Amendment auditor. Well, I guess if that's the way you want to go, we'll continue breaking the matrix here at Freedom News Now. Breaking the matrix with First Amendment audits. Fully organizing, fully activating, fully mobilizing and recruiting First Amendment auditors all around the nation here in America. Ready to activate, ready to mobilize. Sleeping cells of 1A auditors. Sleeping cells. All across the nation. If you're just joining us here today, welcome, welcome, welcome to this December 16th, 2024 YouTube live stream talking police officer fired on Police Body Cam Live. Stay with us. We're breaking the matrix. Stay with us. More cops, 911. More cops called, 911. Be that lucky number 118,000 subscriber here at Freedom News Now. We're real close. Win that free merch. Subscribe now. Stay with us. Got a police officer arrested. Jackson police officer arrested on multiple felony charges. Breaking news, December 16, 2024. Jackson police officer arrested on several charges. Jackson police officer is on leave after being arrested by Jackson Police Department, Jackson County Sheriff, for multiple felonies. Police Chief Elmer Hitt says police officer Jonathan Debchick is currently on leave, administrative leave, pending a criminal investigation. Cop was set up by his old lady. She was going through his mobile phone. He had information on there, text messages from a female arrestee. She called the cops on him, set him up. When they were driving home from a wedding, she went and had a kid with him. The kid got about a year, 2 years old, and it was time for her to leave him and start collecting that money. What did I tell you guys, all you young men out there? They're just going to leave you in a year or two. Build your wealth, build your power, build your career, build your future first before anything else. Learn from the top G of the 1A audit community. Build your channel the right way. Build your YouTube channel. Learn how to grow your YouTube channel over 1,000 subscribers the right way here at Freedom News Now. So yeah, we're holding these corrections officers, these prison guards, these jailers accountable as well. You know, stand on the right side of history. Stand up, stand by. Be a First Amendment auditor, cop watcher, citizen journalist. Talking police officer fired on police body cam live. Stay with us. Double tap the screen and watch the magic happen. Double tap the screen. Watch the magic happen. Light up that super chat feature. Let's see those donations. Let's see your support. It drives the bootlickers crazy. Nothing drives the trolls more crazy than them super chats. Speaking of which, to become a member here at Freedom News Now, to become a member of the Team One, we're only allowing 100 members here to join here at Freedom News Now. We're getting close. We're down to about 25 members left. So if you want to become a member and join here at Freedom News Now, join now. We put a cap on it, 100 members. So those memberships may become worth something once we hit 100 and more people want to join and we're capped at 100. Join now, the Team One bros, the Team One army here at Freedom News Now. Speaking of which, I'm so thankful, so grateful for all you freedom lovers in here for joining us here today. Joining these live streams. watching us work, watching us protect and defend civil rights for current and future generations, now and forever. Stay with us. We got more cops on the way. Stay with us. Who's the top G of the 1A audit community? Who's the final boss? Justin Mack. Coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. We're coming to you out of Michigan here in the United States of America. On this December 16, 2024 YouTube live stream. Talking cops, 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 cops get owned. Best ID refusal, First Amendment audit fails. Cops called. Stay with us. Cops called. Called 911. Insane Karens called 911. JT, welcome. Ricky, welcome. King, welcome. Gold, welcome. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you. We put out a new video. If you like those edited videos, we've got over 375 edited YouTube videos. We put out 2 new videos yesterday and today. Make sure you go watch those YouTube videos. Got a Michigan DNR officer gets owned. ID refusal, First Amendment audit fail. Want to see a Michigan DNR officer, a tyrant cop get owned by Freedom News Now. Make sure you go check that one out after this live stream. We still got more cops here. More police officers fired. Stay with us. John, welcome. D-Man, welcome. Says, no excuses. Fire them. I'm with you. Cut the uniform off of them. Here at Freedom News Now, we had to cut the uniform off First Amendment auditors for not auditing the right way. But normally we're here to build up other auditors, build them up, help them get stronger, help them rise up and win, have total victory. You want to learn how to win, have them W's. It's all about those W's here at Freedom News Now. W's! Here at Freedom News Now. Total victory here at Freedom News Now. You want to have total victory on those First Amendment audits. Total victory here at Freedom News Now. Subscribe now. Learn the right way how to do First Amendment audits. Cop Watch. Learn the right way how to grow your YouTube channel over 1,000 subscribers. Here at Freedom News Now. The top G auditor. The final boss. Out here holding police accountable. All about police accountability with everybody saying freedom news now. Yeah. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Cops on the way. Cops called 911. Best ID refusal. First Amendment audit fail. Insane Karens call 911. Cops get owned. You like those insane Karens? Get owned. Insane Darrens get owned. Psycho Karens get owned by Top G First Amendment auditor. Hit that like, hit that subscribe tab. You like cops get owned? If you like watching police officers fired, huge lawsuits, this is your YouTube channel. Stay with us. Cops on the way. More cops. More police officers fired on police body cam live on this December 16th, 2024 YouTube live stream here at Freedom News Now. Talking best ID refusal, First Amendment audit fail. Huge lawsuit. Police officers fired. $100 million lawsuit. Huge lawsuit. We're going to wrap this video up here. We're going to wrap this live stream up here at Freedom News Now. I'm so thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you watching this live stream. Hit that like tab, hit that subscribe tab on the way out. Go watch some of our other YouTube videos. Go check out the Freedom News Now store for fresh new merch. Thanks for watching this police officer fired on police body cam live on this December 16th, 2024 YouTube live stream. As always, thank you for watching Freedom News Now, First Amendment Audit. I'll see you on the next one. Freedom News Now, First Amendment Audit. I'm out.